Hey, what's up guys, this is Akshay and today we have with us the Netgear R6120 dual band Wi-Fi router. So in this video, let's unbox this beast and quickly review it on the tech show. We will cover up things like the web UI, the mobile app and the USB port functionality, so this video can be really long. So stay tuned, let's start, shall we? So guys, this is the packaging of this R6120 router, and I bought this from Flipkart for an amazing deal of 1,999. Yes guys, for an amazing deal of 1,999, and I think at this price it should be the best router. So let's see, let's unbox, let's review it on the tech show. So first of all, the price keeps varying. So on Amazon it started with 2,400 and it went up to 2,600, but I got for 1,999 on Flipkart sale. Also, you should check because the third day of Flipkart festival, I got my friend got it for say 1,300 bucks. So amazing deal. So I would say if you're buying this router, make sure you keep checking the deals and buy at the best deal. I think the 1,999 is also a very good price deal for this router, as it supports AC 1200 as you can see, and up to 900 Mbps. So this is not a key carpet router. It also has a Genie app, which means it is a smart router. So they haven't mentioned it, but it's a dual band 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, and it has WAN ports. And the surprising thing is the price quoted here is 5,999. Now, because it is an expensive router, it is an old router, that's why they are giving it for such a cheap. So if you buy a new router that is the latest model, probably around 6,000 or 7,000 rupees, as this model is also priced at the same point. But it keeps varying. I think you should definitely check different stores and buy the great deal. So let's unbox this. Let's bring our black scissor and cut the plastic off. Cutting the plastic from all the sides. And this is a very subtle packaging. I like the design, the purplish box, purplish white. And let's remove the plastic from all the sides. And the specialty of this router is USB port. We will discuss it later. So let's remove the plastic and let's remove the lid. As you can see, there's a tray inside it. Let's remove the tray, and first we get the quick starter guide, which is very much necessary, and you have the router, which looks cool in this black subtle. Let's see, this is the WAN cable that you get, so you can connect it to your PC. You get this adapter, as you can see the details on the screen, and this is a proprietary router adapter. And you also get the router itself, which is dual antenna router, dual band. Very nice design, I would say. So it has this cool look. So let's see the overall design of this router. As you can see, it has 4 lights on the top. Very nice curved design, I would say, flat at this power, wireless, WAN port. Also you get the 1 WAN, 3 LAN, and you get this vent which should keep it cool. Also you have a nice design, like kind of a gamery look, and also you have a vent at the back, which is very good. You have a USB port, you have a DC in, you have so you can see 4 Ethernet ports. So sorry, I was wrong, it's 4 Ethernet port, power, USB, and 1 WAN port, which is incredible. And this USB port has a lot of features that I will cover in the next section of the video. So let's set this up and we'll be back again. So guys, I am using this Netgear router R6120 for quite a while now, and I am really impressed. So this is a router, as you can see, it has 4 lights, one for power, the other one for Wi-Fi, the third one is for the internet, that is WAN, and fourth one is for LAN. Now LAN ports are limited, but you get the USB port, meaning you can connect an external hard drive. So this is my WT external hard drive. As you can see, the light is blinking. It means that it is in sleep mode. Now when you configure this hard drive, you have to go in Windows or Mac, install the WD software, or maybe any hard drive that you have. For example, you have HP hard drive or any other vendor. You have to go to the software, configure the sleep settings, and make sure it's low, because this router will be on all day long, meaning your hard drive will be spinning all day long, resulting in reduce of its life, and also your data might be lost. So the better one is to keep in sleep mode like I did. You can see it is blinking right now. It means the hard drive is not moving right now. It is on sleep mode, and whenever I will access to router, which I will show you on desktop, then it will start turning light full continuously on, and then it will be connected. And in this way it is very nice. And also I will show you live demonstration of how the streaming quality with this router. As you can see, there are two antennas. So one is for 5 GHz, the other one is for 2.4 GHz. So as you can see, this is my Fire TV stick, and I will show you how the streaming quality works. So I'm not caching anything, I'm just opening it fresh. And as you can see, your apps and games, let's go to Sony Live, the most thing that we watch. And my old router was kind of very slow in this, like when multiple devices are connected, it gets slow. It used to buffers, and it used to continuously change the streaming quality from 720p to 480p. It even doesn't go to 1080p. But with this router, everything has changed. Now let me turn to a latest episode. Let's see if I can turn any good episode. Let's start with a Golta Chashma. And now let's see how fast it opens. Now it is connected to 5 GHz. And you can see the streaming quality should be better. As you can see, it's already seems to be 1080p. So it already seems to 1080p without any buffer, nice and smooth, as you can see. And this is what I want for gaming and for streaming. This router is specially designed, and it fulfills what the need for. Now we'll quickly move to the desktop and show you how the web app and the mobile app looks like and all the features it provides. Right now I'm currently happy with this router. So guys, as you can see, we have connected to the 5 GHz. So basically you get both 2 GHz as well as 5 GHz. So you can name it different, you can set the password different. Now there are two apps. One is the Genie app, which is officially mentioned in the box, as well as there is a special app as well. So first let's see the Genie app. So this is the Netgear Genie app, and it is a native app for Netgear devices. And this router box itself supports, it itself says that it supports Genie app. So this is the Genie app. You can see, you can just click on login and manage, and you can save the password. Once you save the password, there you go, you are logged into your dashboard. So as you can see, let me focus a little bit, and here you get a lot of features as well as more stability here. So first of all, you have a network map. So again, I have to log in for some weird reasons. So the login maps will tell you how many devices are connected, and will kind of make this very nice layout. So you can see Me A1 and Me A2 is connected, as well as you can see a Genie logo here. That means that it is controlled by the Genie app, which is very good. Also you have your WAN access, and with access control you can limit this device's interconnection. So the box doesn't say it is a smart router, but it is a smart router. Also you get the traffic meters for if you want to test the internet speed and stuff. It's there. You have parental controls to block websites, and this is the Ready Share, which allows you to browse to your NAS. So you can see actually NAS. So this is basically the hard drive that I have connected, so I can browse all its files. You have to log in before you do. I will show you in the desktop. It's similar to that. Also you get this turbo transfer feature. So if you have multiple devices, like everyone has multiple devices, but you have to install this Netgear app and almost all these devices, and this is like share it on Wi-Fi. So through Wi-Fi it will send the data to the router to the other device. So just like local share, and that's very nice. Now I don't use that because I have a hard drive connected, so anything if I want to transfer, I can transfer to the hard drive. Also it does also media browser as well, and there's a QR code scanner if you want to connect it to some other Wi-Fi network. Also you have some analytics here. You can see the signal strength. The 5 GHz has less strength as compared to 2.4, but the through output in the 5 GHz is much better for streaming and gaming. For devices which consume a lot of data, 5 GHz is way too low, but 5 GHz has less signal strength. Alright, so if you want more signal, like in more room, then 2.4 GHz is your choice. For speed, you have to keep your Wi-Fi router nearby. Now there's also a feature called remote access. So once you log in with your Netgear account, you can access this router anywhere in this world from the internet. So that's now. Also you can reboot and register your product and all. Now this is the Netgear devices. As you can see, you have connected devices again. So here you can get the list as well as network map. Now this is the official app, as well as there's a Nighthawk app. Now Nighthawk is actually Netgear premium router series. Okay, and those support new router.
But surprisingly, the Nighthawk app works with this R6120 router as well. So this was surprising. It wasn't mentioned in the website that it supports Nighthawk app, but it did work. And I find Nighthawk app to be latest and more intuitive, but it has less features compared to the Genie app. So I keep Genie app for turbo transfer, for controlling the hard drive and stuff. But other than that, I use Nighthawk app because layout is good. It has an auto login feature, so once I open the app, it automatically log in. Now I don't know why it is not launching, so it seems to be the app is buggy right now. But this is strange. But nonetheless, Genie app works. Let me launch it again. There's something wrong with it. Close app, memory, Nighthawk app. So this is the Nighthawk app version 2.3.7, and as you can see, now it actually updated. So let me log in with my credentials. Okay, so this actually app got updated, and for some reason it was asking to create a Nighthawk account, which I did, and now my router is logged in. And you can see this is a nice layout of router. As you can see, it's basically black over black. Let me turn the brightness over it. So now you can see basically a very nice layout of router. I like this interface more, but there's more features in the Genie app. So this is on the device manager, which shows devices and you can control it. There's no network map here. And you also get your normal settings, and you can control settings for both with this 5 GHz as well as 2 GHz band. So I like this interface to be minimal, clean, intuitive, and auto login feature is great. Just open the app and it's connected. But for other features, I think the Genie app is good. I actually like the Genie app, and this is mainly how I control this router. And I especially love the network map feature. I like it. Just need to log in again and again. And this is my way to go to check if our devices are connected, and also the ready share feature.
So guys, this is the web UI of Netgear R6120 Wi-Fi router. As you can see, this is a very modern UI, and this is featured. So let's go to attached devices, for example. And the UI is a little bit slower than what I would expect. Like my eyeball was pretty fast, but the UI is a little bit slower, I think, because it's dynamic. So you can see it's 2.4 gigahertz. I have this devices connected, and I have also two devices connected to 5 gigahertz. So it supports up to 15 devices, as well as you can have this access control. It means you can limit what device will use how much bandwidth. That's quality of service. Also, you have this advanced view tab where you can all the details of the network, and you also have the guest network facility. So you can also enable 2.4 as well as 5 gigahertz guest network. So you can have up to 4 networks in a single router, which is very good. All are actually connected together with one LAN, and also you have LAN port. So I have not enabled guest network. I'm not using that feature. Parental control, so you can block some websites and stuff. So this is probably the features that I show in the Genie app. It's kind of same. The major feature is in the WAN setup in the USB storage function. So you can see USB can be used as a basic or as a printer. So basic requires to be a storage device, right? You can connect a USB 2.0. Of course 3.0 will work as a 2.0 because the port here is 2.0. Or you can connect a drive you want, maybe 1 terabyte of drive, maybe 2 terabyte of drive, and it should also support SSD because it is able to drive 1 terabyte hard drive, so it will basically run SSD too. And you can see you have an edit feature here in which you can configure the ready share. That is, you can set the work group, you can set the name. So I have set to Akshay NAS, and you can see the folder name is CU, and total space is 931.4 GB, which is a 1 terabyte router. Also, the amazing feature here is that you can access this hard drive via internet, which is HTTPS. And I tried this feature and I was able to access, I was able to read, but it was not asking for password. So that's a little bit weird. I think that's because I've set the read access to be free, so anyone can read in the network. To download or to write, you need to have the admin password, otherwise it won't work. So basically, because it was readable, so anyone can access to internet, that's why I turned the feature off. So if you turn this read access off, then your say maybe a Fire TV or any streaming device won't be able to access DLNA services. So that's why read services I've keep activated. I'm not using the HTTPS feature. But if you want to use HTTPS feature, then it's your choice. You should definitely have encryption, I would say. So you should definitely set password. As you can see, there's admin password protection tick here. So you can just check the box and voila. And also you can configure it as a wireless printer. So just connect that, send print information, and it's good. I'm using for hard drive. This is the reason why I bought this device. Of course, there was a TP-Link one as well, as I'm discussed so many times. But the TP-Link UI was very simple, and it doesn't have any so much features, so much configuration. Like it also has FTP configuration in the USB storage section. So that's good. Also, when I bought this device, when I spent 2 hours to install this, like to connect it to internet. I was not able to connect this to my broadband network, to this WAN, as well as my ISP came. He spent 2 hours and he was not able to access connect it to WAN. I don't know what was the reason, but I finally found the reason. So if you go to internet settings, I am mentioning this in this video so that it can help. If you are not able to connect to your WAN network, so probably what you can do is just clone your MAC address. So you can see router MAC address here. So take your old router MAC address, put this MAC address in this box, and check this option, use this MAC address. So it will use your old router MAC address, so your ISP will don't think you have a newer device, and it won't reset your connection. So this is what I did. So my ISP thinks it's still my old IBR router, but it's just working perfectly fine. My ISP said that Netgear routers are not supported, kind of thing, but see, it's working fine. The internet speed is very good. I will also do the speed test right here on the screen now, and everything's working. If still that doesn't work, you can try same with the IP address. You can use your IBR router IP, and you can check. For me, it worked with WAN. Basically, that's ISP encryption technology that was not accessing, allowing Netgear router. Maybe their MAC addressing scheme is different. That's the reason why they won't be able to access. I was not able to access their firewall. The firewall stopping me to access the network. So this works. So try. Maybe if you bought a router, if your internet is not connecting, call your ISP. And if still your ISP is not able to do that, then you can just put your MAC address of your old router. Hope this helps. So I like the UI. It's a little bit slower. You get updates from Netgear directly. And I got like one update in last 2 months since I bought this device. I'm happy with it. Like the performance is good. I have connected up to like say 7 to 8 devices, and even it was able to stream. Now let's talk about the speed test first, and then I will show you how the storage system works. So as you can see, let's run the speed test. It's loading. Now I am on Pop OS. As you can see, I'm on Linux, but it's not necessary. You can be on any computer, and all the features that I discussed here should work. As you can see, I'm getting 30 Mbps. So this is actually 30 Mbps internet connection. 30 Mbps up, 30 Mbps down. And with old router, I was getting 20 Mbps. Like sometimes 10 in upload, 20 in download. On laptop, I was getting 20 upload and 30 download. But now with this router, I'm getting 30 upload and 30 download. So I'm getting almost all the speed that I paid for, both on my phone as well as on my laptop. So this is really weird. I don't know why that IBR router was just getting 10 Mbps down on my phone and 20 Mbps down on my laptop, while both were 30 Mbps up. But with this router, 30 Mbps up, 30 Mbps down for both the connections. It varies 28, 29, 30, 31. So as you can see, home net is my ISP. Now I will show you the Smb feature or the FTP feature. So first of all, be it Windows, be it Linux, be it Mac, it should work. You can just go to the network tab in your Windows or Mac or other locations in your Linux. You will see this something called Ready Share. Just click on it, and once you click on it, you can see the name that you set. So I set it actually NAS, and I will just set up the admin password. Now I've already registered the password, so it's not asking me. But if you are connecting on the first time, then it will ask you for the admin username and password. Once you connected, all your files are right here. As you can see, my YouTube files are right here, TTSMG workspace. I also have an old PC backup, and everything is seamless, super fast. So let me show you the real transfer speed. So let's do one thing. Let's copy a bigger file. So let's go to, say, Udemy course file. Let's copy this face recognition app event landing page. Let's copy this event landing page and copy it to the downloads folder. And it got copied. So you can see here, it is not showing me, 9.9 Mbps per second. You can see how fast it was. Like, I just even need to calculate the speed. It was faster than that. So 9 Mbps we are getting, and from mobile I get around 3 to 4 Mbps transfer speed to this drive. It depends on the device you're using. And this was 92 MB, so 9 Mbps, pretty fast transfer. Well, I like this router and highly recommend it for the price you get. And it's a great router. You should definitely try it. There's another option of TP-Link there. If Netgear doesn't work with your ISP, you can definitely check the TP-Link one. The review of them is also good. The reason why I went this router, because I got this great deal and for the great price. And I was looking for a USB router with the 5 GHz as well as updates, which TP-Link was missing. TP-Link was 2016 model. This was 2017 model, I guess. This is 2017 model. So go with the latest one. And if you go with say 2019 edition, it will be really expensive, about 5,000. So if you're really on budget, then this router makes a lot of sense. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.